What happens when a curious 2-year-old suddenly steals popcorn from Elon Musk's hands during a major event? It's not just a sweet moment, but a lesson in simple kindness. Elon Musk's reaction, completely uncalculated and unforced, will make you smile and remind you of the power of genuine acts in this busy world. The room was filled with anticipation, as if everyone was waiting for a transformative moment. This was Innovate Summit, the prominent tech event held in Los Angeles, where the brightest minds in science and business gathered. The vast space was not only for sharing ideas but also for renowned figures to relax and socialize in an atmosphere that was both serious and easygoing. At the center sat Elon Musk, the man famous not only for groundbreaking innovations but also for the debates surrounding his ideas. In a simple jacket and jeans, he created an approachable image, in contrast to the image of the genius changing the world. But today, there was nothing special about him. Just a man relaxing, holding a tub of buttered popcorn, occasionally bringing it to his mouth. Meanwhile, in a corner of the room not far away, Emma, the young mother, was struggling with a different challenge. She wasn't paying attention to discussions about electric cars or artificial intelligence. Her full focus was on her little daughter, Mia. Mia, the 2-year-old with adorable curly hair, was exploring everything around her as if the world was an endless playground. In her hand, the stuffed bunny, was always there, like a dear friend. Emma patiently reminded her, "Mia, come back here with Mommy." But Mia didn't hear. Her eyes were fixed on Elon's bright yellow popcorn tub, gleaming like a precious gem in the vast space. Mia's tiny feet began to move, quietly making her way towards Elon's seat. And no one noticed that this little moment would completely change the atmosphere of the room. A few murmurs, some curious glances, but all of it seemed like small events in the middle of a conference. The audience was still engrossed in the speeches or staring at their phones. But from the seats near there, some people started paying attention to Elon, as if everyone wanted to see what the billionaire was doing during these moments of relaxation. Meanwhile, Emma could only watch her daughter, her eyes tired but determined. Each time Mia looked up, Emma felt like it was a hopeless battle between patience and the endless curiosity of a child. "Mia, darling, come back here with Mommy. Don't play around," Emma whispered. But Mia didn't listen. The little girl was completely captivated by the colorful popcorn tub, as if it were the most valuable treasure she had ever seen. It seemed as though everything around her had faded into the background, and all that remained was that tempting tub of popcorn. Like an adventure she couldn't resist. The vast room of Innovate Summit in Los Angeles was filled with light and excitement, where technology pioneers were discussing ideas to change the world. Yet, in that space, a small moment would soon capture everyone's attention. Elon Musk sat there, like everyone else, his face showing no particular emotion as he scrolled through his phone. A faint smile flickered at the corner of his mouth. But in just a few seconds, it faded, leaving behind a calm demeanor. Yet, an unexpected event shortly after would completely change the atmosphere in the room. Mia, the 2-year-old with big round eyes and soft curly hair, holding her fluffy bunny tightly in her arms, walked closer to where Elon was sitting. She stopped, her eyes filled with surprise and curiosity, staring intently at the man sitting across from her. In this moment, the world seemed to slow down, leaving only Elon and Mia. Mia, with her tiny hands, slowly reached forward, her finger pointing at the tub of popcorn. She hesitated for a moment, but soon enough, her courage seemed to win, and her small hand gently touched the tub. Elon looked down, his expression unclear. But there was something palpable, perhaps surprise, or simply a feeling of pleasantness when faced with such an innocent, selfless sight. For just a brief moment, he smiled. But not the serious kind. It was a warm, gentle smile, as if he were gazing at a world completely different from the busy one outside. Mia, undeterred. Her tiny hands continued with steady movements, reaching into the popcorn tub. She wasn't confused, nor afraid, but simply enjoying her own little moment. A handful of popcorn was taken and brought to her mouth, leaving a small trail of crumbs on her smooth skin. Although the surrounding conversations and deep discussions continued, a few people began turning their heads to watch, and soon after, light laughter filled the air. Those nearby couldn't help but smile at the cuteness and surprise of the scene. Emma, Mia's mother, saw this moment and immediately felt embarrassed, quickly standing up with her face turning red. "Oh my! I'm so sorry," she said, rushing towards her daughter. "Mia, what are you doing?" Emma called out in panic, reaching out as if to shield her child from the attention of those around. Elon looked at Emma, his face still gentle, with no sign of irritation. He gently waved his hand, as if to reassure the flustered mother. "It's fine. Don't worry," he said, his voice calm and soothing. He leaned forward, his gaze fully focused on Mia. "This little girl knows how to enjoy popcorn," Elon joked, his eyes warm and full of affection. He gently tilted the popcorn tub towards Mia, as a subtle invitation for her to take more. The audience, now realizing the little story unfolding, began to get excited. A tech billionaire with world-renowned fame was now sharing a snack with a little girl, in an event that was otherwise filled with tension. All they saw was simplicity and genuineness in this moment. Gentle applause echoed through the hall, while cameras began capturing every moment. But what mattered most was the message of connection, an unexpected bond between a great individual and a small child, who, in this brief moment, erased all distance and created a magical moment that could transcend any meeting in the room. The lights at the Innovate Summit shone brightly, covering the vast space of the hall. The applause sounded like waves crashing on the shore, blending with the continuous cheers from the crowd. The atmosphere was festive and lively, and all eyes were focused on a moment never before seen, an unexpected performance no one could have predicted. Elon Musk, with his unchanged demeanor, sat down next to Mia, the 2-year-old girl, holding her beloved bunny rabbit. Despite the attention of everyone on him, he remained natural and unconcerned. A bright smile appeared on his lips as he took a handful of popcorn and handed it to Mia, as if this was the simplest, most sincere action. Mia, her eyes filled with excitement, took the popcorn and turned to look at Elon, giving him a radiant smile. She took a bite of the popcorn, then looked down at Bunny, and then back at him, as if wanting to share this moment with the whole world. Emma, Mia's mother, walked over, her face slightly worried. She bent down and hurriedly said to Elon, "I'm really sorry, Mr. Musk. Mia is just a little child. She's very curious. She didn't mean to bother you." Elon looked into Emma's eyes and smiled gently. "Don't worry," he replied, his voice warm and comforting. "I've had grown-up children. I understand. Little ones always want to explore the world in their own way." He bent down and looked at Mia with affection, asking, "What's your bunny's name? Sweetie?" Mia looked up at him and eagerly responded, "Her name is Bunny." The whole room seemed to light up with laughter as Mia said it with pride. Elon gave a mischievous smile and teased, "Oh, looks like Bunny likes popcorn more than I do." His joke made everyone laugh naturally, and the atmosphere became more relaxed than ever. Emma, though still a bit embarrassed, began to breathe a sigh of relief. She knelt down beside Mia, gently comforting her daughter. "Mia, remember to thank Mr. Musk," she softly reminded her. Mia looked at her mother innocently and then turned back to Elon, her voice clear and bright. "Thank you, Mr. Musk." She waved Bunny high, as part of her sincere thanks. Elon responded with a slight nod, his eyes still fixed on Mia, full of enjoyment. The crowd couldn't contain their joy. Applause rang out everywhere, and a few people even shouted, "Who really won everyone's heart today?" Though that moment lasted only for a brief instant, it left a deep impression. One couldn't help but feel the sincerity. A beautiful connection between a tech mogul and a carefree, innocent child. For those present, that moment became the highlight of the entire event, even though the program continued. Soon after, a video of Elon Musk sitting and chatting with Mia, sharing popcorn and laughter, quickly spread across social media. Cute and witty captions started to appear. One humorous post read, "Elon Musk testing out new technology, sharing popcorn with young fans." Another simple post read, "Elon Musk, an inventor. But more than that, he's a family man." Emma felt a warm heart as she watched Mia sit still with Bunny, constantly smiling with happiness. She never expected that this small moment would turn into a global story, especially when her phone started buzzing continuously with new notifications, posts from all over, people tagging her to share a story she never anticipated. No one could have predicted that Elon Musk, who had often attracted public attention with bold decisions in his career and shocking statements, would once again make waves in public opinion for a small yet humane act. This time, it wasn't biting tweets or risky business strategies, but a simple moment, an innocent child and a sincere smile. The story began to spread on social media, and immediately, thousands expressed their emotions. Elon rarely shows this side. It's truly adorable. Mia really unlocked another part of him. What an unexpected moment. Sometimes, it's the simple actions that make us realize the true value of life. As the day went on, the story didn't just stop at admiring a cute moment between Elon and Mia. It turned into a broader conversation. Discussions gradually shifted to unconditional kindness, to simply taking time to connect with those around us without ulterior motives. People started to realize that what Elon and Mia shared wasn't just a sweet moment, but a reminder of the important things that we sometimes overlook in our busy lives. Elon, staying true to his style, shared a brief but meaningful tweet. "That girl, the future CEO of SpaceX," accompanied by a smile. This remark quickly went viral, attracting millions of likes within hours. But behind those light-hearted words, a big question began to arise in people's minds. Why do we have to wait for these rare moments to recognize kindness in the people we admire? Videos capturing that scene continued to spread, reaching beyond technology fans or Elon's followers. It touched the hearts of many people from all walks of life. Simple moments like these reminded everyone that nothing is more important than genuine connection, and that each of us can make the world a warmer place through small yet meaningful actions. Emma, Mia's mother, was one of those who became caught up in this attention. Her heart stirred as she realized that this moment had changed how people viewed not only Elon but also their own lives. She recalled her worries about whether Mia's actions might make her feel out of place or create discomfort for others. But this very moment taught Emma a valuable lesson: never let the fear of judgment control your life. Sometimes, it's the innocence and surprise that create miracles. For Elon, this wasn't just a joyful moment between him and Mia. It was also an opportunity to remind himself of the simple values in life. No matter how vast his world may be, the memorable moments don't wait for wealth or power. They come from openness and a heart ready to embrace the beautiful, unpredictable things in life. As the story continued to spread further, the media not only reported on Elon and Mia as a simple event, but also found a deeper message about humility and connection within it. The discussions no longer focused solely on Elon Musk but had grown into a larger dialogue about the fundamental values of life: love, sharing, and kindness. Because even though that moment was just a small part of the day, it left a lasting impression, awakening people to the importance of slowing down and truly looking at the things around them. In a world where everyone is rushing after work and success. The story of Elon Musk and Mia reminded people that sometimes the simplest things can make a huge difference. And for Emma, it was a profound reminder that we don't need to be perfect to create memorable moments. At a major tech event in Los Angeles, the small moment between a famous man and an innocent little girl made millions of hearts resonate. The story was not about cameras or sparkling stage lights, but about something simple, sincere connection. Without any drama. Emma, Mia's mother, shared that at that moment. She never could have imagined that such a small situation could change her outlook on life. I kept thinking about how others would perceive us. Whether they would find Mia odd for doing that, Emma recalled. But when I saw Elon, a powerful man, simply enjoying that moment, I realized that sometimes you just need to be true to yourself and let things unfold naturally. For Elon Musk, it was a reminder of the basic values that we sometimes forget in the stressful life. His simple act showed that no matter how much success and power we have, we all need those simple, genuine moments. It's these kinds of moments that truly create connection between people. And they are the reason why we can still feel close to one another. As for Mia, she couldn't fully understand the importance of that innocent act. But she would certainly look back at these famous videos as she grew up and realize that the simplest things can create a big difference. Mia will know that it was these unintentional yet heartfelt actions that spread a powerful message of kindness, connection, and compassion in this world. So, when life presents you with an unexpected moment, don't rush to overlook it. You never know how a small action of yours will make an impact. It could be exactly what the world needs in difficult times, or a reminder for yourself of the beauty in life. If this story warmed your heart, don't hesitate to click like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring stories about kindness and humanity. Note: this is a fictional story created for entertainment purposes and to convey meaningful messages about connection, compassion, and life values. Any resemblance to actual events or persons is purely coincidental. We are not responsible for any misunderstandings or unintended consequences. Thank you for following and sharing the story.